Spring outfit ideas as we move on to the next phase in our personal style journey. What I did this week in New York City, some fabulous fashion finds, and this month's monthly report. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So if you have been with me for a while, you know that we have been talking about personal style for a little over a year now. And that was pretty much personal style 101, right? We talked about how personal style includes culture and environment and so many other factors. We talked about different examples of how personal style is developed from a mixture of things. We talked about these two men who grew up in Europe, I believe Germany, and had West African roots. We talked about Miss Paula Sutton and how she was of Caribbean descent, but also grew up in England, and how that helped to shape her personal style. We even talked about how my upbringing, my ethnicity, my nationality, how that all played into my personal style. I shared some stories and some pictures of my fabulous aunt and give you a little insight into who I am and what that means for how I present myself to the world. In Personal Style 101, we pretty much leaned into the beginning of finding your personal style. So then in the second half of the year, Personal Style 102, I'm calling it, we talked more about debt and putting theory into practice, right? If you're not new here, you know that debt is a tool we use when we see an outfit that we want to recreate, but we want to make it more personal. The details in the outfit, the essentials you need to recreate the outfit, and the tweaks that you need to make the outfit personal. But debt was never supposed to be, or debt was never intended to be, the end-all be-all. It was supposed to be used as an exercise and a tool to help you develop your own personal style, because we don't want to copy everyone's style, but we do want to practice and look how other people style things and make it work for us. Debt is something you're going to always keep in your back pocket if you need a little help and a little inspiration. And since debt was never supposed to be the end, at this point you have got it in the bag. At this point, debt and using it in your day-to-day routine, in shopping and getting dressed, is 100% light work. It's light work at this point. You get it. So last week we spoke about the importance of restraint in developing your personal style, and I very quickly mentioned the importance of repetition. Repetition along with restraint are of utmost importance. So I wanted to show you a perfect example of how you build your personal style. So if you watch this video, you know we discussed the advice that Sally Singer gave to Lynn Yeager.
That someone gave you.
Oh, it's Sally Singer's advice. Her advice is, if you're interested in fashion, learn about everything except fashion.
Perfect. Okay, we're doing that.
Sally Singer's advice. That is the best advice.
Thank you. We need
Politics, art, painting, anything except fashion.
We make connections between our hobbies, our personal interest, and our personal. There's been a lot of discourse lately on social media about how we all look the same, how fashion is quote unquote dead. And I feel like I want to give a little bit of pushback on that and have some discussion. I pretty much play devil's advocate. So, do we all dress the same now? Or does it just seem like it? If you have been with me for a while, you know that I have been quite outspoken about us really leaning into our own personal style. But recently, I've started to think about this in a different way. Before I give you the whole breakdown and send you into the stores and send you to the websites, I wanted to show you how I'm shopping for fall, just to remind you about your personal style, what works for you, and how you want to build your closet. This is actually how I'm personally preparing my wardrobe for fall. So if you've been following me for a while, at least since last fall, you've already seen this mood board. Last year, I did a whole closet clean out. I got rid of a lot of my boots, my coats, just a whole bunch of things. now that we've done Personal Style 101 and 102, we're sophomores now, right? So we have moved on to Personal Style 201, where we talk about different concepts, different themes, and an overarching idea. In Personal Style 201, I'm going to be showing you examples with my style. There wasn't a lot of me in the first part of this personal style development situation, but I am going to be inserting more of my style as we go forth in this part. Now, you will have to use your debt because my style is not your style. If you want to switch, shoes or whatever it is, you're a master at using debt right now. If you see something that I'm wearing that you don't particularly love, see if you could use your debt and make it work for you. So the first thing we kind of want to practice after using our debt and kind of trying to get a base of what we like, because after you've practiced that and after you have recreated outfits, you kind of have an idea of what you like. You have outfit ideas in the back of your brain. You might have written them down. You might have screenshot them. You might have a Pinterest board. But now we want to try to build them from scratch using the knowledge that you already have from the past year. So when we're getting dressed in Personal Style 201, we're going to ask ourselves the big five, right? Who, what, where, when, and why. Who are you? Personal Style 101, we talked a lot about your 3 words. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it below. In fact, it's usually linked below. We talked about 3 words that describe you and your style, and that really helps you pinpoint what you want to buy, how you want to present yourself to the world. And in my opinion, it helps to curb the want for buying a whole bunch of things that you know you're never going to wear. Also, in this part of who, you have to kind of think of not only your 3 words, but culturally, internally, how do you want to present yourself to the world on that day? The what. What is very straightforward, very simple. What are you doing that day? You don't want to wear heels to the gym. You don't want to wear sneakers to the symphony. What are you doing that day, and what is appropriate for your level of comfort? I guess you have to figure out your level of comfort, but what is appropriate for the whole day? Where? Where are you going? Does it require a certain uniform? Are you going to church? What you wear to church might not be the same thing you wear to go to the grocery store. What you wear to the grocery store is not the same thing you wear to a Broadway play. Where are you going, and does it have a dress code pretty much? The when, also very easy. Is it daytime? Is it nighttime? Just this week, I went shopping with a few friends and I had a bigger bag, but then I came home and I switched to a smaller bag because me and my husband went out to dinner. It was day and night, 2 different instances. When is the season you're going, right? Is it winter? And then at the end of the day, after you've put the outfit together and you've done the first 4 of the big 5, you're going to ask yourself why. Why did you choose this outfit? What did you like about it? Would you wear it again? Why didn't I wear this instead? What was your favorite part of the outfit? All of these questions will help you lean more into your personal style. Every outfit is not going to hit. I have plenty of outfits that have not hit. But once I go back and look at them and reevaluate and ask myself why, I'm able to get a better understanding of what I really, really like. So to illustrate the use of the big 5, I'm going to show you what I wore this week to go shopping with some friends. Okay, so I'm going to use myself as an example of how to incorporate the big 5 into your daily dressing. So the who part of this is my 3 words. And one of my 3 words is classic. So I think I'm going to lean into that word for today. What I'm doing today is I'm going to go shopping with Danielle and Jasmine. So I need to be comfortable, right? And I want to look cute. You want to go shopping with the girls, you want to be cute. We are going to Soho. That's the where. Where are we going? We are going to Soho, and Soho has tons of people and there's tons of shops. So just like the what I'm doing, I have to be comfortable. It's going to be a lot of walking. If I could wear some ballet flats, that would be cute. Something along those lines would totally work. When we're going is at noon. And it's during the middle of the day, and it's supposed to be decent weather, almost 60, so I could get away with a light jacket. So yeah, we have the who, what, where, when. let's put something together. And already it's coming together. It's not an over-the-top outfit. It's comfortable. Like I said, today I'm going with one of my 3 words being classic, and it's cute so far. It is a bit plain, so I do want to add some zhuzh, right? I want to add some jewelry. If you're not new here, I love a little shininess. I always talk about ideal. We're not going with diamonds today. We're going to go with gold. And you've seen this necklace before. You've seen me talk about and wear this Cezanne necklace. I think it's going to give the outfit some like interest, because right now it's cute, but it's kind of boring. So let's put this on. To keep it simple, I just have on little gold studs. I think they're also from Quince. They're 14 karat gold, and they look great against this bold necklace. And then I'm going to add a bold cuff. I told you guys about this cuff before. I don't remember where it's from, but I'll put it in the description box. Those 2 gold details right there give it a little more zhuzh. Still classic, comfortable, cute. And then I have to figure out what shoes and what bag I'm going to wear. What I want is a brown pair of ballet flats, and I would have absolutely opted for that. However, the brown that I have is a lighter brown, and it would have been too much. So I'm just going to wear my Adidas, my Gazelles, because I want to be comfortable, even though I prefer a brown pair of ballet flats. This is going to have to do. I'm going to wear my Manuel Atelier bag, but because I'm also vlogging it, I need something or a big enough bag to fit like my camera and all the equipment that goes in it. So I'm going to wear this and the sneakers. So admittedly, these jeans need to be tailored because they are a bit long. I've only worn them with heels, and wearing them today with sneakers is probably not the best idea, but here I am. I'm out shopping. I'm looking cute. I'm meeting some of the girls to pick up a few things. And the last bit for me always, since I was probably 10 or 12, is what sunglasses I'm going to wear. And I'm probably going to wear these. They're an easy indoor-outdoor sunglass, which I always loved. And gives a little more to the outfit. So this is my easy meeting the girls for shopping type of look. Later on tonight, after I am done shopping with Danielle and Jasmine, I'm coming home to my husband, and we are going out to eat and to listen to a little jazz. So while I don't want to change my whole outfit, I at least want to change my bag and my shoes. And as you can see, the jeans work better with a little bit of a heel, right? And then I'm going to change my bag from my Manuel Atelier bag to my new Demillier. Just out to a very casual dinner and a little jazz. This is the wear in the big 5 that you have to consider, right? I could have definitely worn my big bag, but because I'm going to dinner, you kind of want to change it to a little smaller, cuter bag. Because this is a fairly standard outfit, you just need a blazer. It doesn't have to be, you know, a leather blazer. There are so many ways to wear this and different variations of a blazer or a leather blazer and some denim. You could use loafers or sneakers or flats. It's just really simple go-to outfit. Now that I have worn it, I could go back and think about why I did. I chose these jeans because honestly, I don't have that many jeans right now. I chose this jacket because it is spring and it's a good little transitional piece. And I chose the bag that I wore because I needed space. So those are reasons why I chose it. But would I wear it again? I would wear the nighttime outfit again with the boots. I think that just works. I love how it elongates my legs. But when wearing it with sneakers, I don't think I would do that again, as I looked, in my opinion, a little stumpy. So yes for the denim at night, no for the denim in the morning. So I hope that we are able to get off on the right foot and that all of this made sense. If it doesn't make sense now, it will make sense in a few more videos. We're going to really put theory into practice. We're going to move on to the next step in our personal style. Debt was never supposed to be forever and always. We will always keep that in our back pocket, but we are also asking ourselves the big 5, and we're going to look really good. We're gonna look really good. Ever since I have gotten back from Japan, if you haven't seen that vlog, go check it out. Also, if you haven't seen the video where I show you what I got in Japan, I got a beautiful bag. Go check that out as well. But ever since I got back from Japan, I have been looking at everything in America completely different. I'm not saying Japan is perfect, but I loved it. So walking around and enjoying the city that I love, I do love New York. I am from New York, I'm a New Yorker, has been interesting, but I'm definitely back in the groove. This is what I did this week in New York City. Met so many of you this week, and I don't know if it was just because I was outside more this week or what, but it all started last week when we were at brunch at Restoration Hardware. And as soon as we sat down, there were 3 beautiful ladies right across from us. I turned to my husband and said, "These ladies are fabulous." What about my business? I ordered my food. I got, the avocado toast, which is one of my favorite things to have there. And lo and behold, one of these fabulous ladies were part of our Simply Kura community. Do you know that I love that when I see somebody and I think they're beautiful and they're fabulous, that they are part of the community? I love that. So oftentimes when I am meeting people in the city, I get there a little early so that I can get my B-roll and that I don't disturb their experience in Manhattan or shopping or whatever. So that's what I did before I met with Jasmine and Danielle. I stopped by Blank Street and got me a little matcha. The matcha needed some sugar. It was intense, but I was ready to shop. Well, I came to Soho. I met Danielle and Jasmine. Jasmine is late. You know she be late. She be late. But we're in here and Danielle's trying on these really cute shoes.
Always judging, but I'm here.
I mean, she's here or whatever, but like,
I walked up
like. Guys, stop it right now. How cute is this clutch? You've got to be kidding me. I do not need another purse. Oh, let's stop it. How are we feeling about this color? I actually really love this color. I think this is real suede. This is a good little Miu Miu dupe for $80. So I need clothes, not shoes, but these are cute. I don't need them, no? Oh man, dark denim. Those look good with what I got on now. I didn't show you guys what I was wearing, or did I? I don't know. This jacket is real leather from Quince. You guys know my Manuel Atelier bag. Necklace is Cezanne. These white glasses are YSL. These jeans are Spanx, maybe. And then just my Adidas. Remember I showed you guys this in gray, like I have it in gray in this video. This is the first time me seeing it in brown. I like it in brown. It is a deeper color than my Manuel Atelier. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's definitely cute if you don't want to spend what I spent on my bag. All I know is Danielle has mad stuff in her hand. Jazz has mad stuff in her hand. All I have is a pair of pants. I am lagging behind. This lighting is absolutely dreadful, but I am in the fitting room and I have some stuff to try on. The problem is, you guys, I just don't know what size that I am, but I need clothes desperately. So I'm gonna try a few things on. If they fit, I'll show you. If I'm busting out of them, I can't put it on the internet. There's one thing I'm going to do is try on a neutral. There's actually this pink suit. I think I showed that to you. I wish I would have picked it up because the pink and the chartreuse suit would have been amazing. Let's see if these fit first. So this is definitely not working. I usually have to size up in Zara, and I knew that. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is a medium because that's what I would have normally gotten in a top someplace else. But let me show you how much this is pulling. This is just disrespectful. This is just disrespectful. It's supposed to be a nice two-piece situation, right? Don't mind my bra. I didn't take it off, but like a two-piece sleeveless situation with a matching blazer. That would have been cute, except that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. So I don't even know if I'm gonna go through the effort of going and getting a bigger size, because how much white do I have? It's cute, but do I need it? I can't breathe. All right. So pretty much everything at Zara was a fail for me. And I really wish I would have picked up that pink suit or that chartreuse suit, but I am not standing in that line again to try it on. So maybe I'll come back later or, I don't know, order online. But yeah, fail. If there's one thing I'm going to do is buy a bag. So they both bought something at Zara. I have nothing, and I gotta catch up. I gotta give credit to Jasmine for these because she found them. I think we're about to have the same shoe. These are a need. We came into Urban again because Danielle hasn't been in here yet, just to see what's going on. But I did get those shoes, and they were 30% offline, so we showed them 30% off. And yeah, I can't wait to style. I'm being a horrible vlogger. You guys know this because I'm just talking it up and yapping it up with Danielle and Jazz. But we came into Mango and I gotta buy something. I got shoes, but I need some clothes. So let's hope that I find something, anything to put on this body. This is the suit I talked about in last week's video, and it's still a beautiful color, but I don't think it's a good color for me. I need something a little more rich. It's beautiful, it's just not gonna work for my undertones. I feel like if it had a little more red, it would work. But I need a different green. It's pretty though. I actually forgot to say, you saw really quickly that we met one of you guys' husbands. So we didn't catch your name, but if you're watching this, hey girl, hey. I think I want a bomber jacket, but I don't know if this one is real leather or not. Let's see. Remember I told you polka dots are gonna be everywhere? We are in Other Stories, and they are in fact everywhere. And look what Danielle's trying on. Look at this blazer. Not only is it hourglass, it's 100% cotton, and then look at these pockets. This is sick. I am in love with that. I feel like Jasmine should get it. Y'all know how I feel about the subway, but we're about to go to, I'm gonna say this wrong, okay?
Pretall. I don't got my stuff out, y'all. I'm putting my stuff away.
Oh. So when I saw this on TikTok, this store, there was a line to get in, and I'm hoping there's not a line because the line was so long. I just need to get into this store, see if I need to buy something, and move on. Also, You guys don't care, but I'm starving. I'm so hungry. And you know I get hangry. There's definitely a line. I just said that I saw the line on TikTok, and there's definitely a line. So we said we're gonna give it time and see how long it takes, see if it's moving. If not, we're gonna have to move on with our lives. This line is serious too, because it wraps around. Let me show you. It wraps around here. I don't know if you could tell, but then it goes all the way inside. Getting online to spend money is crazy work. Crazy work. Right, we're in. We're in. Danielle said she's already overstimulated. But we're in, so let's see what they got. Hi, how are you? You guys, look at this. For summer? I kind of wish this was brown. And then this stunner. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so good. What we were saying is that it does give, or does feel like it's merchandise. I have never been to the store, even when I was in Paris several times, but it does feel merchandise like the stores in Paris. So I get it. I get it. I like it so far. I feel like they've done a fabulous job of putting this together. It feels like we're in a totally different space now. We came up one flight up the elevator, and it just feels different. It's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. It is really just a pleasant shopping experience. It's all laid out. So you see everything, and it's just a little background music. It's not too loud. There's a little bit of a murmur. Very, very pleasant. So this is Celine, right? It's gorgeous, but I feel like something like this you could definitely thrift because it's like a classic style bag that was probably from, I think, the 50s or the 60s. So this is beautiful, but it definitely can be thrifted.
Oh, the shape is to die.
How's it look in the bag? Stop it right now.
Die. I love it.
I do too. Honestly, the last thing I need is another fragrance, but I don't think I'm going to be able to not buy a new one. They had some fragrances that I have never smelled before, and there's two that I want, and these are not cheap fragrances. These cost a penny. This vanilla one, oh my goodness, vanilla powder. I know it sounds like terrible, it sounds like grandma, but it's not. It is absolutely stunning. I have to get rid of some of my fragrances that I have now, but I'm 100% buying some more elevated, more niche fragrances. They were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Came to Italy to eat, but just a really quick recap on the store. It's a beautiful store. It's a great feeling. The merchandising is amazing, all of that. I do feel like it's different, much different than anything we see in New York, any of our department stores, and which I appreciate. But I feel like it needs more things, or there's something missing, even though I love it. There's definitely a little something missing, maybe as far as much merchandise they have. But it's a good experience. Go check it out. If I don't think I could do all my shopping there, I would definitely have to like go to Soho after it or something. But it was good. It was definitely good. And then we just sat down, ordered some pizza, some bread, some fried deliciousness. And it was great to sit there and talk with people that I can learn from. We were supposed to be on our way home, and we still going, but we're casually walking by Century 21, and we said, you know what? We're gonna regret it if we don't come in here. So, more shopping. Okay, so we came down here for the shoes. When your friends wear a different size than you, they get to go look at the shoes together. I'm all here by myself. I feel so alone down here. Lonely, I'm so lonely. I feel lonely down there, guys. I said, I feel lonely down there, guys. Jazz picked up these beautiful Bottega shoes that I also had in my hand, but when I looked at them, they were 2 sizes too big, and I'm a little jealous because I really wanted them. There's a lot here, not necessarily for my size, but if you're like an 8 and up, they have some good stuff. It is always great to come home to my husband. He is my favorite person in the world. He's my comfort, and I love spending any time that I can with that annoying, sometimes annoying man. I love when you guys send me or tell me the fabulous fashion finds that you found this week, because oftentimes I too have bought what you sent me. So I'm hoping that I am being of help, some help, by showing you the beautiful things that I found. And this week I do think that I found some really good things for many different types of personal styles. So here are some fabulous things I found this week. So, like I said, polka dots are here, whether you like it or not. Some people detest them. I always think that's hilarious. I don't mind a polka dot here or there. I don't like it when it's too much, but I feel like this with some denim or some nice trousers work for me. I love an off-the-shoulder top. It makes it a little more sexy, which I love. And yeah, if you like polka dots, man, this is the time. Polka dots are here. They're in dresses, they're in top. We spoke about this before. Ready or not, here they come. And sticking with the whole boho trend, I feel like these big poofy sleeves we're going to see a lot. It's very much on trend. I like them. I'm sure everyone has a different preference, but I like them with a slimmer pant, just because poofy sleeves and a poofy pant can swallow you. But either way, whatever you like, this is just a nice throw-on shirt to put on with some really cool jewelry, some ballet flats or boots, however you like it. This is definitely one of the things you're going to be seeing more often. If you love boho, you are in for the ride of your life. There's going to be things everywhere. I'm one of those people who only wears gold, not because I want to, but because silver just doesn't do it for me. And I have been trying to make it work. I'm going to get silver hoop earrings and see if I could work them into my wardrobe. I had a pair from Mango last year, and I can't find them. But I am so jealous of you all that can make silver work for your undertones. There's something so clean and fresh about these earrings and the color of them. Ugh. I'm gonna try, guys. I'm gonna try. And you know, I told you guys I don't need another pair of sunglasses. In fact, I need a pair of sunglasses like I need a hole in the head. I don't need any more fragrances, bags, or sunglasses, but those are my favorite things, so sue me. These are from Cause. I like how lightweight they look. I ordered them, okay? I ordered them. Leave me alone. I love a transparent pair of sunglasses. They honestly look kind of similar to the ones I wore in the vlog, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I love this shape of dress for the spring, summer. I love that it is this color red. Remember when I was trying to decide if I needed those red boots? I still have them. I haven't gotten rid of them. But I think the problem was the tone of red. This tone, I absolutely love. I love the shape of this. I think that it is dainty and girly and beautiful. I just love this shape for dresses. Brown is still very much a thing. It's going to be going into next year for sure. Brown as the neutral as opposed to black. And this is just really clean. It's either linen or linen adjacent. I'll of course link it, something to wear to work or dress down just to run around. I love this. I love the shape. It's not too fussy, and yeah, definitely a good thing to have in your closet. I love a denim two-piece. I didn't always. I'm still really struggling to find denim that works for me, but I love to look at a denim two-piece. And what I love particularly about this is that the top floats away from your body, just for comfort. I also love the shape of these jeans. I like that it's a little wide leg, and I also love the pleating in the front, something a little different. And this dress is a combination of both the red dress and the denim. So it is the denim version of the red dress. Like I said, I love this shape. I think this is so girly and dainty and beautiful for spring, summer. And it's 100% something that I personally will get a lot of use out of. So yeah, you guys, this fabulous fashion find was a little shorter than normal because this video is already so long and we still have not gotten to the monthly report. Anybody else watching Meghan of Sussex, or Meghan Markle's show With Love for Meghan, is that the name? Have been loving it. And I even tried to make one of the recipes, the pasta recipe, and that's one of the things that I have been eating in this month's monthly report. If you're not new here, you know that the monthly report is essentially what I've been reading, eating, playing, obsessing over, recommending, and treating myself. Here is this month's monthly report. So a few things that I read this month that I found pretty interesting, but was just from all different topics. The first one on the left was from the New York Times, and it says, dressing like an artist, there's an art to that. Briefly discusses the intersection between art and fashion and how we don't often talk about it, even though there is a direct link between artist and fashion. And apparently there is an exhibit in the Louvre. I don't know how long it's going to be there, but if you're going to be in Paris sometime soon, I would love to see it because I talk about this and read about this all the time. Middle one is, and it's about how to stay informed without sacrificing your mental health. And boy, oh boy, did I need this. There is so much going on, not only in America, but in the world right now. And I tried to keep up with the news as much as I can, but I did feel like it was sacrificing some of my mental health. And then this last one about Miss Felicia Rashad was so good. I love her. I know her mostly from The Cosby Show and of other things. You know, I was born in the 80s, so The Cosby Show is a big deal for those of us that are elder millennials. And the thing that I found the most interesting in this article was that she didn't find herself beautiful initially. Her younger sister is light. Her older brother, she said, is light, and she was in the middle and brown. And someone called her beautiful when she went to go try out for a play, and that stuck with her. And it's just so funny to think that Miss Felicia Rashad didn't realize that she was beautiful. Have you seen her in The Cosby Show? Clearly one of the most beautiful women. It goes to show that you don't really see yourself how you are supposed to see yourself all the time. But anyway, I love her. Go read this. I will link that below as well. So yes, I am definitely one of those people who watched Meghan Markle's show, With Love from Meghan, but I decided to try that pasta that she made. And yes, we know Martha Stewart also made it, but we also know that Martha Stewart got the recipe from somebody in Italy, I believe. It's okay. Meghan never says she made it up. Either way, I went to go try the pasta, and the first time it was kind of dry. I don't think I put enough water in it. The key is to make sure you have enough liquid and not too much pasta to make sure that there's enough sauce for the pasta. I added everything she said to add, and I did a little extra garlic and a little bit of salt just because that's for my taste buds, and I think it was absolutely delicious. Easy, all in one pot. Again, I don't really understand the hate with Meghan, but whatever. I loved the show and I loved the recipe. I have been obsessed over finding a new fragrance. I think that with my evolution of how I want to dress and my evolution of style, my fragrances have done the same. Now, I have many a niche fragrance. Some of them smell almost too food-like for me. I don't want to smell anymore. I'd rather not smell like a baked cookie. So I'm looking for a little more sophisticated, a little more floral, particularly going into spring and summer. So if you're not new here, you know I love a bag. And this brand, RSVP, sent me this bag, and I absolutely love it. If you are a person that hates holding bags in their hands and loves a crossbody, this is what you need. It comes in several different colors. It is calf leather, I believe. It's fantastic quality. I love this color, particularly this color for spring and summer is going to work very well. But they do have other colors. Like I said, they send this to me, but they are not paying me. So I just wanted to tell you guys that I actually love this bag. Also bought with my own money. You saw earlier in the vlog this Demilia bag. I always wanted this bag, but I held off because in my head it will always be there. But this is a colorway that they came out with, Jasmine Tux, and I jumped on it again because last time I missed it and I was sad, and they came out with the color again, so I just jumped on it and I got it. And treating, listen, I treated myself enough this month. We went to Japan. I got a bag. I got some Chanel jewelry. I treated myself enough. So there's nothing extra that you haven't seen already. But I am for sure counting those things as treating. If you haven't seen those 2 videos where I went to Japan and where I showed you what I got, go check them out because that is what I've been treating myself to. Anyway, guys, so that's it. Are you comfortable with debt now? Like, you get the concept. You can put it in your back pocket and then maybe move on to the next phase. Personal Style 201. What is a fabulous fashion find you found this week? I asked because I would love to know, and I like to shop. Just like you guys, I like to shop. And is there any interesting articles or books that you've been reading? You guys have really put me on to some really good books. You put me on to some great podcasts. Let me know. I'm always open to hear your suggestions and learn, because that's the best part to me, is learning from you all. And yeah, that's it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I will see you in my next video.